getting better, people.
Powell steps into a three and knocks it home. Three by Thor, drives it, drops the hip to Lewis, left wing. There's a steal and a breakaway. Flanagan. Allen in on goal, jams it with the left hand.
Allen is playing offensive basketball right now.
Welcome to the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank, with Auburn head coach Bruce Pearl. I'm Andy Bertram. Coach, a come-from-behind win at home against Kentucky, and then had the tables turned this past week on the road at Arkansas.
Yeah, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. You know, I love to win, you know, and I don't know sometimes whether winning is joy or relief, but I do love to win. It makes your Saturday sunset, your Sunday sunrise, and your church service and everything just that much sweeter. And then, you know, you got a 19-point lead at Arkansas, and you got to feel pretty good about it at Bud Walton Arena. But I think we took our foot off the gas a little bit, gave them a little confidence, and then did not come out of the locker room with the kind of effort and energy that you needed. And kids fought back, and we were down late and put ourselves in position to win it with the ball in our hands to win the game at the end, and just came up short.
When we come back, we'll take a look at highlights of Auburn's win against Kentucky when we return on the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank.
The Auburn Basketball Review is presented by Sun South John Deere, the preferred tractor of your Auburn Tigers, and by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
Beginning the morning you opened your eyes, we spent every waking moment preparing you for the day you'd leave our nest. Whether it's driving to practice or helping with homework, it's all prepared you for, what am I going to be when I grow up? Will you be ready?
After much thought, I made my decision to take my talents to the IBEW Local 613.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is not simply a job, it's a career. Visit IBEW613.org to begin a new future today.
Car wreck and you don't know where to go. Listen real close, I'll tell you what I know. Fans law for to make you smile. Pick up the phone, here's the number to dial. Down 3 for me. 3 Fans law for me. 3 Fans law for me. 3 Fans law for me.
Going the extra mile means separating yourself from the competition, to focus on the positives, to build confidence, and to compete. You got to prove yourself. You got to work hard, play smart, and never give in.
It's this kind of commitment that's made F-Series America's best-selling truck 43 years straight. For great offers on F-150, see your local Ford dealer today.
Ford F-150, the official truck of the Auburn Tigers.
Welcome back to the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank. Tigers came from behind to beat Kentucky this past Saturday. A big win for Auburn, and Auburn has beaten Kentucky now, Coach, in the last 4 years.
Boy, that is music to my ears now. When you say stuff like that, who'd have thunk it? But Kentucky's not the same Kentucky team this year. They're really young and they're rebuilding. And it is tough in a COVID environment and with all the transfers being eligible all over the league. Everybody's so transferred up that it's harder for younger teams this year. But still, it's the Kentucky Wildcats. And our kids came here to make history. And I believe that as of this moment right now, we're the only team to beat them 4 straight this year. I think maybe Tennessee got a chance to beat them again and can get to that. So it's good. Great confidence for this young team. Tells you what we're capable of.
Let's take a look at the highlights for Auburn and Kentucky, presented by Truckworks.
The orange trim Kentucky with that Kentucky blue uniform, tops and bottoms, and the white letters and numerals. It will be Isaiah Jackson jumping it up against Jamal Williams for Auburn. Kentucky wins the tap, and we're underway at the arena. Devin Askew, top of the circle, hands the ball against Mintz, who has to run it down at midcourt, picks up the dribble there. Underneath, Head fake by Starr, drives, he put it up and he missed it. Rebound out of there, here's Auburn the other way. Goodness gracious. Sharif to the wing, to Williams to the hold with a left hand, he missed it. Rebound, tap up and in by Thor. Top and inbounds to Sarr. One dribble, ball knocked away from behind by Cambridge. Right back to Cooper, alley-oop for Cambridge, and the slam dunk. Rebound weak side, comes to the floor for Devin Cambridge. Up the right side, 9-4 UK, Auburn ball. Cooper on the wing, into the corner. 3 ball in the air, Cambridge, got it! Back to the right side for Cardwell. One dribble, picks it up. Down the low post on the right side, Flanagan. Double team, gets past the double team and scores with the left hand.
He's strong enough to play one-on-one in the post. He's a good man to post, and we just did that.
On the sideline, crossover dribble into the key. Picks it up, right side, Jamal, and a 3 in the air. Nope. Rebound, Thor in traffic. Loses it, gets it back. Free throw line, Sharif underneath with the jam from Dylan Cardwell.
What a play.
Flanagan at the top, Williams, left wing, Jamal Johnson. Gets a screen from Cardwell, drives free throw line, head fake, up and under, and it goes. Nicely played.
He's getting
by Jamal
better.
Johnson. Down to the baseline. Underneath, he missed it. And the
Great
rebound,
defense.
Thor for Auburn.
Great post defense.
Outlet 2, Sharif Cooper at the wing. Sharif, no look underneath, Jalen Williams puts it in.
You get there, he'll get you the ball. We didn't move the first half. We're moving a little better now.
Flanagan picks up the dribble. Whips a pass to Devin Cambridge on the left hand. Between the legs, 3 ball, left side. Good! We're tied! Auburn down 2. Flanagan head fake at 3. Shoots the 3 left wing. Got it! Auburn with the lead!
He's feeling it. The young man has got a great deal of confidence right now. He's a go-to guy for us.
9 on the shot clock. Wants a screen from Cardwell. Gets it. Drives. Leaves for Cardwell. Does it with 2 hands! The pick, the roll, the bucket.
Best pick and roll passer I've seen in a long time.
Askew against Flanagan straight away. To the right wing outside the arc. Top of the circle, another steal by Thor. Flanagan trails, Thor to the hole. He got it! 10-point lead Auburn. Calipari wants the time.
Crowd going crazy, so am I.
1,800 on their feet at Auburn Arena.
We're still getting good shots. Sometimes shooting too quick.
6-0 run by UK. Auburn ball, lob underneath. Williams, good! From Cooper to Williams. Cooper at the top. Gets a screen from Williams. Dribbles around the defender. Penetrates to the hole. He banked it in! Auburn by 4. 38 seconds remaining in the second half. Sharif Cooper just keeps the ball. Down to 4, 3, 2, 1. A comeback win for Auburn. The Tigers beat Kentucky 66-59.
A big win against Kentucky. As we mentioned, Auburn has now beaten Kentucky in each of the last 4 years. That hasn't happened at Auburn since the late 80s. So certainly a big win for the Tigers. Coach, talk about the key to coming from behind at home and beating the Wildcats.
You know, I just think making plays defensively. You know, JT Thor would be a great example of turning some defense into, you know, some offense. I thought our guys paid really close attention to the game plan, only giving, you know, Kentucky 7 assists and making them beat us with one-on-one plays. And that was a real key, I thought. And I thought Alan Flanagan at times was a man amongst boys and really showed the physical toughness, you know, to be able to finish plays, made some big plays around the basket, got to the foul line, makes all 8 of his free throws, which are the simple things that need to be done in order to win close games.
And you did it and coming from behind as well. That's a mark, I think, of a good ball club. Trailed by 9 at one point, but able to come back, even at home, to come back and beat a Kentucky ball club.
Yeah, I mean, I think being down and coming back isn't as much as a sign of a good ball club as a ball club with good character and good chemistry and a little bit of trust within the locker room, not getting down. You know, the environment was different than it was a year ago, wasn't it, Andy? We had college game day here and the place was sold out. But we still had some folks in the building. The students are still back on campus. Our kids are still, you know, playing basketball. And to do that on ESPN with you on the call and with you and Sonny and then with Carl Ravitch and Jimmy Dykes. I mean, the whole world got a chance to see it. 4 Hall of Fame voices calling Auburn basketball.
Well, maybe 3. Good to be able to do that ball game. Tigers are on the road next at Arkansas. We'll take a look at highlights for the Auburn-Arkansas game when we come back on the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank.
When your taste buds demand greatness, nothing compares to Red Diamond coffee. Unless, of course, it's Red Diamond tea. No shortcuts, no skimping. Perfect's not easy. Red Diamond, available at a grocer near you.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama.
Whether you're heading to an off-road destination for work or play, creating the perfect lawn to wrap up another Yard of the Month award, or preparing the fields for a bumper crop, think SunSouth, where you'll find quality John Deere equipment, affordably priced, and ready to help you tackle outdoor projects faster and more efficient. And now, for those larger projects, think SunSouth to save on our new selection of John Deere compact construction equipment. SunSouth, proud to be the preferred tractor of the Auburn Tigers.
When your taste buds demand greatness, nothing compares to Red Diamond coffee. Unless, of course, it's Red Diamond tea. No shortcuts, no skimping. Perfect's not easy. Red Diamond, available at a grocer near you.
Holding Court is brought to you in partnership with Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
This is Holding Court presented by Renaissance Bank. We're joined today by Leor Berman. Leor, War Eagle, thanks for giving people a chance to get to know you a little bit.
War Eagle, yes sir.
All right, you are from Birmingham?
Birmingham.
Played at Mountain Brook?
Yes sir.
Yeah, take me through high school basketball in the Birmingham area and specifically at Mountain Brook. It's a big deal.
Yes sir, so at Mountain Brook High School I played under Coach Bucky, a great coach. He led us to win 3 state championships when I played there. Just a really great coach.
Yeah. What was it that led you to Auburn, made you want to be a part of this program?
So I always knew I wanted to play basketball. I didn't know whether that would have been D2 or D3, but I saw a great opportunity to walk on at Auburn and play under a great coach, Bruce Pearl. And I just loved the way that they play. Just fearless, running down the court, just not scared to make any mistakes.
Yeah. What do you think is the strongest part of your game?
I think the strongest part of my game is being able to shoot from long range and then also have the ability to drive around defenders and make the open pass.
Yeah. When did you start playing basketball?
So I don't really remember the time I started playing basketball. It's kind of always been with me throughout my life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just always remember playing basketball, loving the game.
Okay. What's your best high school memory? Is there a game or a shot, one in particular that stands out?
My sophomore year in high school, that was the first year I was on varsity, and that year was the first year I won a state championship. And just that feeling, just putting all that hard work, you know, coming in there, contributing to the team from as a sophomore, and just that first, just the buzzer going off at the end of the game, and we all just running and giving each other fist bumps and chest bumps and everything.
Yeah. What is the Auburn locker room like after a big win?
After a big win, you know, everyone's really happy, just kind of dapping each other up, just really just celebrating. It's a great atmosphere to be in. It's also kind of a very, very good feeling, just putting in that hard work and it paying off.
Yeah. Would you rather be able, this is a little off the path a little bit,
Right.
Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly?
I think I'm gonna have to go with being able to fly.
Yeah.
Just being able to see the world from different perspectives.
Yeah. You'd be like the only one up there in the airspace
Yeah,
too.
just the only human who can fly.
All right. Whether it's basketball or whether it's Auburn or collectively, where would you like this experience to take you later in life?
As far as basketball, no, I'd like to continue to play, finish out my college career, and then maybe one day maybe play overseas in Israel or something like that. And also getting a great education here as far as academics, so really I think I can be able to do many options after I graduate.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Leor, thank you very much. War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Leor Berman, today's guest on Holding Court, presented by Renaissance Bank.
The Auburn Basketball Review is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And by Verizon. Verizon is building a powerful 5G experience for America. This is 5G built right.
Whether you're heading to an off-road destination for work or play, creating the perfect lawn to wrap up another Yard of the Month award, or preparing the fields for a bumper crop, think Sun South, where you'll find quality John Deere equipment, affordably priced, and ready to help you tackle outdoor projects faster and more efficient. And now, for those larger projects, think Sun South to save on our new selection of John Deere compact construction equipment. Sun South, proud to be the preferred tractor of the Auburn Tigers.
SEC tournament title.
I'm a Verizon engineer, and today we're turning on 5G across the country with a coverage of 5G nationwide.
Welcome back to the Auburn Basketball Review presented by Renaissance Bank. Tigers went on the road. Kentucky, a win against Kentucky at home. Then you go on the road to Arkansas. You always know it's going to be tough to play at Bud Walton Arena because Arkansas is a really good program. And, boy, really a good start for the Tigers on the road at Arkansas.
Yeah, we played really, really well early. Locked into the defensive game plan. I thought Wes Flanagan and Chad Pruitt were the leaders on that scout. They had it down. Last 4 minutes of the first half, we let off the gas, and a 19-point lead became a 12-point lead, and kind of gave Arkansas some confidence heading into the locker room. And then the start of the second half was very disappointing because we lacked the effort and energy down at the other end. They got back in the ball game immediately at home, and then I think that. They just beat us on back cuts, and they beat us in ways that getting ready to go to South Carolina is going to do as well. So that was disturbing. Proud of the way the kids came back. We got down, I'm not sure whether it was 7 or 9 late, but put the press on, hadn't pressed a ton all game long, turned them over a couple times, rattled them, scored. And next thing you know, we got the ball in Sharif Cooper's hands in a one-possession game, and he got to the rim and a lot of contact and didn't come away with a basket or a foul when we got beat. I probably should have let him go earlier in that situation. Being down 1, I probably should have let him go to the basket earlier, make or miss. We would have fouled and then given ourselves another possession. So I cost us a possession late in the game by not having him go downhill sooner.
Let's take a look at the highlights presented by Truckworks.
And we are underway in Fayetteville. Auburn wins the tap. Williams out to the top for Cooper. Off the right wing, Jamal Johnson got a screen, shoots the 3, buries it. Auburn on top, 17:48 in the first half. Here's Sharif Cooper up and under. Vanover with the reverse slip. He put it in. Cooper between the legs dribble to Jalen. Right back to Cooper, left side of the circle for 3. Yes! Woo-hoo! They're averaging over 13.5 offensive rebounds a game.
They're doing it with quickness.
Backdoor, Cardwell with the dunk off a great feed from Devin Cambridge. It's up, it's missed by Sills, rebounded by Cambridge. Outlet up the left sideline. Here is Sharif Cooper to the hole, put it up, it was blocked, and then Cardwell is there for the rebound dunk.
They don't know it.
Around the defender, drives, with the running one-hander from about 14 feet. Yes!
I'm loving this. Give me some popcorn. I'm loving this game. I'm telling.
Johnson back to the top for Sharif. Lobs underneath. Alley-oop. Jalen Williams jams it home.
What a great set play. Got everybody overplaying. Had all 5 guys out. Got a back screen. Sent the guy to go. Got a wide open dunk.
Right side for Franklin. To the baseline for Moore. Out to the top. Javon 3. Swish! Holy Moses! His first 3 of the year. Drive to the hole by Devin Cambridge. Gets cut off. To the wing. Another 3 by Javon Franklin. He got it again! Down the lane. Into the corner. Cambridge a 3 to cut the lead in half. He didn't get it. Rebound Moore. Back up. It's good. Cooper sideline. Splits a double team. Drives to the hole. Lays it up with the left hand. It's good.
He's overplaying on the wing, and it's not something he's had to do in high school. He's got to be able to stop that back cut.
Arkansas by 6. Thor, 19-footer. Oh, they gave him a 3. It was a 3-point shot. Shy of midcourt. Stolen by Thor. He drives underneath to the basket. Missed it. Rebound, tap up and in by Cooper. As Davis returns to the lineup. Down 3 Auburn ball. Sharif Cooper penetrates to the basket, lays it high off the glass, and it falls. We're down to a 1-point game.
A 1-point game. Now get a stop without fouling.
Under a minute to go in the second half. 74-73 Razorbacks. Jalen Williams, inbound to Flanagan, inside midcourt, lets it fly. Good if it goes, it's short. Woo. It was on track, but it came up short, and Arkansas wins by 2, 75-73.
Coach, you look at this ball game, and I know that it's disappointing to have the lead, and Arkansas comes back and win it. I thought a couple of positives coming out of this ball game. One, the play of Javon Franklin coming off the bench for you, a career-high 8 points and 4 rebounds as he kind of continues to come back from that leg injury a couple years ago at Holmes Community College.
Yeah, it was great, and obviously Javon going back home and playing in front of his hometown and playing in Arkansas in front of his family. That was great, and it's just a great lesson in staying right and staying ready. Javon typically gets a rotation in each half, and you know what? He consistently does a lot with it. The guys that are playing in front of him are a couple of young guys in J.T. Thor and Jalen Williams, and you always see the upside with the younger players, and then sometimes with an older guy like Javon, you forget that they've got a little bit of toughness. Javon's got really good athleticism. He played with some confidence, made a couple of threes, and take advantage of the minutes that you've got when you're out there. So I was very pleased and happy for him.
2 more tough ones coming up for the Tigers, at South Carolina and home against Missouri. We'll preview those matchups when we come back on the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank.
Back when we started this company, folks had the idea that all treated lumber was the same. Well, our little yellow tag put an end to that. Today, people know that the best does have a name, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. They use it because they can trust it to be around for years and years, and so will we. Here's to 50 years of 5-star backyards and the little yellow tag.
Whether you're heading to an off-road destination for work or play, creating the perfect lawn to wrap up another Yard of the Month award, or preparing the fields for a bumper crop, think SunSouth, where you'll find quality John Deere equipment, affordably priced, and ready to help you tackle outdoor projects faster and more efficient. And now, for those larger projects, think SunSouth to save on our new selection of John Deere compact construction equipment. SunSouth, proud to be the preferred tractor of the Auburn Tigers.
Welcome back to the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank. The Tigers are on the road Saturday morning, 11 o'clock Central Time at South Carolina. Auburn Sports Network broadcast begins at 10:30. At South Carolina, home against Missouri. Coach, you know these next two ball games will be very physical basketball games for your team.
Yeah, I think that's the way to define the next two opponents. They'll probably be as physical as anybody we played. Length, athleticism. Missouri is one of the older, more veteran teams in our league. An example of a team that's been together for about 3 years now and starting to be able to get rewarded for all that experience and a couple of losing seasons helps you prepare when, hey, look, we're as good as anybody in the league, and they really are. South Carolina, a lot of returning players, but mostly guys in their second year, athletic. They're playing faster than they used to play. Winning over at South Carolina has always been a challenge. Frank Martin does a great job. You know, both Conzo Martin and Frank Martin are guys that are tough guys, and their teams emulate their coaches.
The Tigers at South Carolina and Missouri, the next two games for Auburn basketball. Coach, wish you all the best. War Eagle.
War Eagle.
For Tigers coach Bruce Pearl, I'm Andy Burcham on the Auburn Basketball Review, presented by Renaissance Bank.